Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the gold market finally. So we have missed some updates and replaced it with some forex currencies, mostly in the Canadian dollar. By the way, on the Canadian, our brand body has started yesterday, so our prediction, although it was not really impressive, but still, Canadian dollar yesterday has shown some appreciation, and let's keep watching what will happen further. So currently, if you have taken position yesterday, I mean long position, so you could place your stop to the break-even and just watch what will happen. Although Canadian dollar looks right now heavy, but situation could change very fast. Is that crude oil price will drop even more, some statistics will be released. But currently, the areas and lows that have been formed, and that was the technical background for our trade, are still stand intact, and market is slowly but stubbornly is moving higher. So that's why let's keep watching what will happen. But currently our Canadian setup doesn't need any adjustment. So let's take a look at the gold market. On the gold market, guys, on the daily chart, trend stands bullish. Market has turned to some upward action, upward retracement. It stands rather gradual. We would not see any real thrusting action here. This market is gradually approaching to our first levels, 1164 resistance, 1165 most. So as you can see, market is not at overbought. So just the first fib level that we have. So on the daily chart, we mostly continue to monitor the chances of appearing double repo buying pattern, because as you can see, thrust down looks really impressive. It has rather strong bearish momentum that should push market to the deep retracement here, to the downside. So at least we expect that. Maybe even market will drop back to the previous lows, 1120 area. So that's normal action, because when the market stands in some strong long-term downward action, the impulse that was accompanied the market with on this downward action still here, bearish momentum is still here, it doesn't disappear anywhere. That's why on the first retracement, this existing bearish momentum will press on the market, and that's just how markets works. So that's why in the nearest future we think that some deep retracement should happen in the gold market, somewhere to at least to the 618 support of this whole upward action, or even maybe back to the previous lows. This also could happen. So one thing still exists that looks tricky for me. As you can see, this low market hasn't quite reached the target. So this target stands for approximately for the $1 lower than these lows, or for a few cents lower. So it has been reached totally. That's why who knows, maybe market indeed will drop to the previous lows, will show the Russian range of these lows, and after that upward action will start. Anyway, for the double repo pattern, when it thrusts down, it's done. Close above the 3x3. Here market shows the close above the 3x3 and now stands above it. Market should not reach any significant major fib level of the thrust. Major fib levels of this thrust stands right here. First one 1204, second 1255. So no major thrust, no major fib levels have been touched. Okay, now when it closes below the 3x3, that's what we expect in the nearest time. So this retracement down, and then close above again. If we will get this close above, this will be confirmation bar, confirmation candle for double repo pattern. And after that, market theoretically should show the deep retracement, if of course it will show any retracement here, because downward action, as you can see, really could be continuing here. You know what rumor stands around the gold market about the Trump fiscal policy. It's a lot of stimulus, a lot of money inflows, the rate tighten. You know that the yields of the these treasuries are growing right now, so that is all the stuff is negative for the gold market. So that's why we do not exclude the chance that double ripple will show the double ripple failure. In fact, will become the double ripple failure pattern. But anyway, whatever it will be, failure or direct pattern, we need to get first confirmation of it. That's what we'll be watching from the gold market. Another interesting detail on the gold market here is new yearly pivot point. The new yearly pivot point stands 1196, right inside the conference resistance on the daily chart. That's why, guys, this additional stimulus to show some deeper retracement, maybe by the double ripple pattern, maybe the directly right to this level. Who knows? But this is the area where market will gravitate to within the year, and as market stands very close to it, $30 lower, maybe it will hit it in the nearest time, and after that we'll turn to some other action. So we will see. So that's been said, on the daily chart, two major details to watch for. First, we will continue monitoring the pairing of the double ripple buy pattern here. Second, keep in mind it's 1196, it's yearly pivot point in the gold market. On the intraday charts, guys, on the follow time frame chart, I did not see something really special. Here we see the breakout of this channel that we have discussed a week ago. So it really has happened. Right now, market has tested the monthly pivot point and stands above it. So showing some existing bullish sentiment on the market. On the hourly chart, guys, we have this important resistance. So also take a look, the market has tested the weekly pivot point and has turned up. And as you can see, market has completed our ABC bottom D pattern. So ABCD target has been hit here yesterday. And guys, actually we have some kind of the agreement. So 1165 is the fib level, and ABCD target is the extension. So combination of the extension and the fib level brings us agreement resistance on the daily chart. Also take a look, that will be 1166 is the weekly pivot resistance one. So that's why it's really not bad odds that market will turn down to the deep retracement right from this area. It seems it seems logical, since it's really significant resistance area, and as I said, just following the market mechanics, some deep retracement should happen in the gold market. So let's see how it will turn.